29th August 2017 Tuesday. Hello honey, today I'm on half day leave today because I accompany my mom for her doctor's appointment. I just came back because my mom said she wants to rest, so we came back. Usually I don't read your pastor's tweets on my own unless you retweet, because I don't read Korean language. Then plus I spent the last 5 years trying to second guess whether or not the translations are accurate or not. But most of the time I would dismiss and say, oh, most probably the translation is wrong, because I know your pastor has the tweet things that are wise, because I've seen tweets I've seen in the past, that is years back, I've seen his tweets that was been translated to Chinese. So actually I know he tweets really well, but it's just that the translation, the rough translation by Bing, by Google really sucks. So I don't really, so in the end I always end up not wanting to, fed up of not understanding, so I always end up not reading his tweets. But today, because I'm on half day leave, I was looking at his tweets. Wow, I love the translation lor. You know, he said that there's one tweet that he says, I mean, like I said, it may not be his exact words. Like I said, the translation is never totally accurate one. But it came across to me what he's tweeting. He says that it's because that we take such great care of ourselves, that we are not manipulated. It's so true. The wicked one touches us not because we take such great care of ourselves in the Lord, because God took care of us. It's so true. You know what he tweeted was so good. It's actually because it's all because for your case it's purity lah. For you there's purity in your heart. For me there's also purity in my heart. But for me it's much more of because we are dead to sin, alive to God. Because of purity we are dead to sin, alive to God. So I think that is great. It's all because that we have that kind of spiritual discipline, and we have already attained that kind of, for me especially, I mean, I don't know whether it's for you or not but for me definitely is, I have attained, because of my work with God and my training with God, I've attained a certain level of spiritual oneness with the Holy Spirit so definitely is, actually without that kind of strength and that kind of stature, the wicked one would have touched us. The wicked one didn't touch us because of the grace of God. So what he tweeted is really true. The reason why we have not been manipulated, meaning that we can only be led by the Holy Spirit and we are not led by others. Not led by others doesn't mean that we don't obey not led by others meaning that we are not manipulated It's definitely because we took great care of ourselves. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I saw Li Shi's, because I'm free so I was looking. I saw Li Shi's writing. As usual he's so warm-hearted. He's every month he's enjoying his life in the army. So it's good So but honestly from because being many years at the workplace, I also have seen politics and usually my stand is that I will stay clear, STEER, steer clear of politics and just do my work. Actually every company has politics every company, and honestly if you want my most honest opinion, I think your boss did nothing wrong, because when it comes to work I'm very objective no emotions involved when it comes to like work to me it's like, okay, this is the workplace, we see objectively, we target, we find a solution and target the problem. So basically I see the way your boss handled it, I think that your boss basically is just doing his job. So it's not personal, really it's not personal. So we don't have to take it personally, definitely, and you don't have to take it personally. I tell you, our moment will come, really. Your boss is not targeting us, it's not personal, he is just trying to protect his staff, that's all. And he did nothing wrong as a boss. If you are bounded by a contract because of contract, even though it's very contradicting I think when you enter into the contract, you wanted terms that are more favorable to facilitate the birthing of the both of us. But in the end, it became the very trap that actually traps the both of us. But nonetheless, I think maybe this timing is not so perfect. I mean, honestly, would you really want Super Junior to be game over now? Actually, I wouldn't want. Honestly, when I look at it and I see how the events have been taking place, actually I'm giving thanks. Because to me, I'm not so selfish. To me, I'm not like, I definitely don't want Super Junior to die in our hands. I don't want to be guilty of it, seriously. I think it's a very it will be a guilt that we'll have to carry all our lives. And I wouldn't want that, seriously. So I think God protected all of us, in a way, to the way that things are turning out. So actually, I'm really giving thanks every day. And I can give thanks. Yeah, lor. I mean, from now onwards, I won't look at Super Junior as Super Junior. Because God is really not speaking with regards to Super Junior. So to me, I feel that, because God is not speaking and I no longer see God's hand on it, I really see that I really see that Super Junior is dying, really. And my father also struggled with heart disease for 7 years before he passed away. So how do we handle death and dying? Basically, we just love the individuals fiercely. So from now on, I'm not going to talk about the label, which I think is not what makes your brothers precious. I think your brothers are precious because they are individuals and they are human beings with their own rare talents. From now on, I'm going to encourage their talents individually. I'm going to tell them what they're good at, and I'm going to tell them, and as usual, I'm going to say jiayu. I'm going to love them as individuals, minus the tag, so that the day when it comes to transit out without the tag, without the label, they will transit well. So I think that's going to be the standard. I pray about this, and I talk to God about it. Since we are going to journey some more, we have to be a blessing to others. It cannot just be us. So that's the stand I take. Because I no longer see, I tell you, actually I ask every day. I ask until I don't want to ask. You know what God is talking about with regards to Super Junior? If something is dead this month, he every time gives this answer, every day when I ask, so consistent the answer he gives, until I'm like, I don't want to ask anymore. I think like hearing a death penalty is too harsh sometimes. So if Super Junior is dying, I think they know that they are dying, so they all went and buy apartments. So yeah, so we have to help them get rid of the label and let them focus on their own strengths as individuals. Actually, just like Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man is, the Iron Man told the teenage Spider-Man, if you are nothing without the suit, then you are nothing. Actually, if Super Junior is nothing without the label Super Junior, then they are truly nothing. But it's not true. Actually, every individual, Super Junior is made up of the talents of the people and not the other way around. Just like Henry says that whether or not SJM or not, he doesn't care. But actually, Henry is Henry. Actually, when he said that, at the time when he said it, I didn't grasp it. But now I grasp the depth of his words. It's true. So, I think moving forward, I want to encourage the brothers to shake off the label and love themselves as themselves. Love and accept themselves as themselves apart from the label. It's hard because they love Super Junior for many years. I think especially for some of them, it's going to be very hard. But as they move along, let's encourage their talents individually, especially Mr. Dong Heng. I pray with all my heart he will rise up as the days and months go by. So this is the direction that I'll be taking. So every celebrity hopes to live forever and ever. If you ask Rain will tell you that Rain used to be very, very famous, really very famous. Rain will tell you, I want to be famous forever. But did it happen? No. He lost his fame, etc., etc. So I won't go on. Anyway, I put this photo because this is my favorite photo. I like it so much that I even enlarged it. Of all the activities I've done, I said my mother likes the pig museum best. It's not a pig farm actually, it's actually a pig museum. My mother says that she likes the pig. I told you that my mother likes the pig museum best. For me, I like this traditional costumes best photo taking session. So they actually arranged it. Actually this one is not part of the program, but she slotted in. So I'm very grateful to the guy for being such a great guy and really doing her job so well. And I especially like the sleeve showing off my bracelet. This bracelet that I bought is like 5 times the price of the previous one. So I'm really, really very pleased. So I really enjoyed this session, so I'm sharing it with you. So we just focus on the goodness and mercy of God. Don't worry about anything, honey. Don't be anxious about anything and everything. We just trust God. And we just give thanks and trust that God is doing well lah. And as for your pastor, your Korean pastor telling your brothers, some of your brothers, don't take revenge. Actually, I don't think they're taking revenge lah. I think they are just reacting lah. Like, Yi Sen先always struggles between darkness and light. So if we encourage and we just love him, actually when it comes to Yi Sen先, because of his support in the past 21 months, other than gratitude, still gratitude. So when he's totally losing it, I was just like, oh God, please don't let him lose it. And that's it. And then when he gained composure again, I'm like, oh, thank God, he's not losing himself. Only love, really, only love for him. So no worries. With regards to your brothers, I just hope that they do well. For Ying He, actually, I have in this old phone I have a photo of him that I really like. Actually, honey, the front is not you, the front is him carrying a very fat baby. Yeah, I always remember the best of Ying He. I hope that he finds his place as he move forward. Find his place in the workplace. Okay, so there are things to address in this recording. So do you think I talk too much? I don't think so lah. Because if you're quiet, I'm quiet, then I think it's too quiet lah. Actually, healthy relationships we communicate well. It's just that there's a lot of listeners lah. But actually, the conversation is actually meant just for you. So okay, honey, I catch you around.